close of that fight, that brings us to the co-main event of the evening. This fight will take place in the flyweight division. Let's bring the first fighter to the cage. Give it up for Javier Cepeda.
Javier Cepeda, 4-3 as a professional at a Borg MMA, is coming off a title loss at CFC 3 to the current champ, Jacobo Marcos. Cepeda brings some very high caliber hands into the co-main event. His experience as a boxer could prove to bring out the KO and finish.
Cepeda coming out to some be boxing, you know. You can tell he's an aggressive fighter. In the back, he looks super focused, like he's ready to get the show on the road.
Cepeda needs to dictate the pace, throw fluid combinations, and target, and find the target early and often. Let's not forget this is MMA, so he needs to thwart all the takedown attempts and end his crisp combos with low kicks. Early in his AMI days, he showed some savvy on the ground, but the way that he fights now, he likes to throw the hands, so he's always looking for that knockout.
Yes, I definitely feel this is a great co-main event. You got two exciting fighters that are going to go in there and put it all in the cage and keep fighting the whole way.
Once Cepeda coming off of the title loss to Jacobo, he could get right back in the mix with the win here. Now training over at Borg MMA. I mean, that's a UFC title challenger in his corner. That's some elite experience right there.
Where is that team located again?
So it's Ray Borg, former UFC flyweight challenger.
And his opponent, El Paso, makes some noise for Eli Perez.
Eli Perez, fighting out of Juarez, Mexico, by way of Pro Athletes Martial Arts. This academy is a heavy striking school, so definitely think this is going to be a stand-up war with his opponent being a striker as well. He believes he is the better boxer and is looking to keep it tight and limit the kicks and finish the night early with his hands. He says that he believes that he won't survive the third, but if he does, it will end before the fight's over.
Now, Perez is a tough and scrappy out for anyone. High pace and pressure with slick hands and a great ground game make him a hard fight. Given that these boys both like to put on a show and the fans might be able to predict a knockout. Both guys talk about boxing specifically. So if this fight plays out on the feet, you're going to get a high-level, hands-only affair between these two. And again, both guys are right there in title contention. Both guys have also fought Jacobo Marcos. Both guys have the experience against the current champ. Now, it didn't go either of their way, but they have that experience under their belt. They're not strangers to main events or co-main events, so this light and this pressure is not going to get to either guy. What it's really going to come down to is who lands the first hard shot, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely would say resilience is going to be the battle in this game, you know. Who can play it smart, not rush it, see an opportunity and capitalize, but not force their way in or find their way in a trap thinking there's an opening that was just set for.
Apréndelo, mi amor, los niños grandes no juegan. Flow latino, de ese tipo cortadito. De amor no muerto nadie.
This is our first professional bout of the evening. 3 5-minute rounds. Fighting out of the blue corner, this man is from Roswell, New Mexico, representing Borg MMA and Bully Boxing. He is a mixed martial artist weighing in at 130.8 pounds. Put your hands together for Javier Lights Out Cepeda! And his opponent across from him in the red corner, hailing from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico. representing Pro Athletes Team, he is a freestyle fighter weighing in at 126 pounds. Make some noise for Eli El Flaco de Oro Perez.
Eli Perez versus Javier Cepeda. Your co-main event flyweight bout of the evening. Again, Cepeda did miss weight, came in a little over 130 pounds. Perez coming in at 126 even. Fast start. Whoa! Huge overhand. Nice jab. Perez really getting with it. Nice outside leg kick, followed by an inside leg kick. Nice jab.
Perez's movement's really taking advantage. Cepeda's trying to find his placement and settle in, but it seems like every time he does, Perez is throwing a kick, throwing a jab, rotating.
Well, it also looks like Perez has a significant speed advantage. Nice head kick attempt there. Cepeda's planting his feet. While you see Perez,
Looks like
on the
Cepeda's
balls of his
looking for
feet,
that
heels
counter.
up. Nice outside leg kick.
Perez is looking a lot faster. However, Cepeda, whenever he does land, which has been only a little.
Nice outside leg kick from Cepeda. He's having a hard time dealing with the speed of Perez. Oh, nice little 1-2.
Seems Cepeda's finding his timing and also finding Perez's as well.
In on the takedown.
It's interesting to see Perez go for the takedown because when I was interviewing him earlier, he was saying that he does plan on keeping it striking. However, this is an MMA fight. You can't expect to see these things.
Good head position there from Perez. He's got Cepeda up against the cage. Missed on that knee. Some knee-on-knee action there and some good old-fashioned foot stomps. Love to see them.
See, a lot of the time people do work that knee shield. However, they can be taken down with it if they just pressure into it. Looks like he didn't capitalize on that, but he is still keeping his pressure strong, getting these foot stomps in, causing a damage that is going to slow his opponent. People don't realize how much damage these foot stomps and these thigh strikes can slow you down.
Stepping over is Perez in a half guard position right now. Cepeda gains his full guard.
As you see, Cepeda's keeping his guard open. That is a good sign to show that he is trying to work his way up or work for something, not just stay on his back with his guard closed.
You can hear Borg in the corner telling his fighter to get to the fence and use it to stand up. Teep from Perez. Little switch knee from Perez.
Perez, that jab is just coming off so quick and snappy.
Well, and it's like he's shooting it from the hip as well.
Cepeda with a good counter.
Cepeda got his hands up very high. Big, big, big takedown attempt here from Perez. Reverses the position. Now he's got Perez up against the cage. Now these positions are really going to take a lot of the pop and the snap out of both guys' punches here should we get to the second round.
Perez working the body knees from against the cage.
Nice short uppercut there from Cepeda. If you hear a buzzing overhead, I do believe they have the drones out tonight. Good head movement from Cepeda. Again, the hands are very low from Perez. Deep breath.
Perez, the more active fighter. However, Cepeda is keeping the pressure on him. He is staying in his face, forcing him to throw and fight.
I'm really impressed with the head movement. End of round number 1. At the end of the first round as well, which would favor Cepeda. Round number 2, they touch gloves this time. Cepeda asking for a showdown in the middle of the cage. A big takedown attempt here. Cepeda pushing down on the head.
Cepeda stuffs the takedown. It does seem like it wore on Perez a little, but he's still up, ready to go.
Well, and you can see Cepeda with a much lower stance here in the second, anticipating those takedowns. Guys are trading leg kicks here in the center of the cage.
I think if Cepeda is able to capitalize on his head movement a little more, he'll have a big counter for that overright that he was landing in the first.
Head kick attempt there. Nice body shot. Oh, and a return from Perez. These guys are really putting a lot of power into their shots, and it's audible. You can hear it.
And you really can see the experience difference between the amateurs and pros, whether capitalizing, seeing openings and taking advantage, but being resilient through it all.
Hey, that's my kick. I do that one in training all the time. Good head movement there from Cepeda. Takedown attempt and a good sprawl. Nice, hard sprawl. Heavy on the hips.
Cepeda trying to block the takedown. He does need to stuff the arm and head, and he's up.
Cepeda welcomes Perez back to his feet.
Cepeda pressuring against the cage.
He's throwing that 2 to the body and then the 3 to the head. Nice evasion there.
Perez is really doing well at working the body. It doesn't seem like it's phasing Cepeda, but it still strikes landed.
It's such an awkward, kick that he's throwing out there with the back foot. Oh, big power there from Cepeda. Cepeda not doing a good job of cutting off the cage. He's kind of following Perez around. Nice body kick. Leg kick return. Oh, and a nice return. Both these guys are beating up each other's legs. Nice body shot and a knee. Oh, another body shot and another knee. Spinning back fist. It's like a scooping leg kick with his heel. Again, I throw that all the time. It doesn't do anything, but I throw it all the time. A sprawl. Trying to take the back here is Cepeda. I don't know why he would play around with the grappling game when he's having such success on the feet. Great takedown there from Perez. Collects the arm. Nice elbow. Gets back to his feet. It's really not an effective kick. Nice punch there from Perez.
Cepeda rotating away. Perez picks the leg.
Switches to a double. Cepeda, very good hips. Borg telling his student that his opponent is tired.
Cepeda really needs to rotate. Oh, Perez pulls off.
Nice body kick there from Perez.
I truly believe if Cepeda just makes this fight dirty, he can take over. I know he's trying to be technical, but if he just puts the pressure on him, it seems like he's more resilient, and he just needs to get in there and make it dirty.
Oh.
There he goes, making it ugly.
Big hooks. End of the second round. Hopefully, it's a mistake that doesn't have to happen again. Bilingual ref, gotta love it. Cepeda right back on the pressure. Nice head movement from Cepeda.
Cepeda
Boxing does look very good tonight.
Cepeda keeping that same pressure since round one, hasn't shown any deterioration.
Big shot to the body. He's got Perez hurt. Some big ground and pound here, another desperate shot.
Reverses the shot.
Some big punches here. Cepeda should just let him back up. Getting tangled in the guard is not a wise decision.
He does have him pressured against the cage pretty well, though, so might help him keep him from getting submitted.
I don't know what his corner is saying, but he's saying it emphatically.
And as you see, we were talking earlier about how Perez has his legs locked. When you have your guard locked, it really means you're just holding on, trying for submissions, not really trying to get out and get up.
Not a good angle to see what's going on, but Cepeda is on top, and it looks like Perez is just holding, looking for a stand-up. I don't see any type of offense. The guard is closed. I can see Cepeda throwing and potentially landing some short shots.
What Cepeda needs to do here is get his hands on the hips and posture up, and if he can get a standing guard here, he would be able to get some land some blows.
Well, if I was Cepeda, I would just let him stand up.
I agree.
I mean, he is having success here, so don't fix it if it ain't broke. But what this is doing is this is giving Perez an opportunity to snatch something up. Big ground and pound here.
Seems like the extra weight is getting to Perez, though. Just the weight on top of him,
Perez desperately grabbing onto a leg. High guard here, high closed guard.
Yeah, Steven, he should have, you are very right. He should just disengage. He should have disengaged right there.
It's hard to argue with Cepeda's decision because he's not getting caught in anything. Nothing is even close. And he's the one mounting the offense.
That is a great point, especially with Perez not really having success down there like you're saying, but he was having success on the feet. It was more of an even fight on the feet. So that is a very valid point. Here, he has full control.
I still feel that this position favors Perez, only because he could throw something up and catch Cepeda off guard. I mean, we've seen it 100 times. Ray Borg asking Javier to posture up. breaking the action from the ref.
That's interesting. He was throwing
Interesting
strikes
call.
and working. Yes.
Yeah. Now Cepeda really just needs to not get caught in.
It looks like Perez might have got some rest down there. Cepeda's a little tired from the work. See Cepeda slowing down a little bit.
Shot from Perez. Way out, good sprawl from Cepeda. Pushing that cup on the back of the head. It's effective.
Definitely is.
I promise you it doesn't feel good.
No, that's exactly why they don't allow you to wear cups in jiu-jitsu tournaments. It just does make a big difference.
Cepeda out of trouble. Lets him get back to his feet. Perez should be looking for a Hail Mary here and doesn't get it. An end to this exciting flyweight contest.
Our first judge scores this 30-27, 29-27, and 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision out of the blue corner, Javier Cepeda.
Go ahead and get dressed, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Javier Cepeda. You got the win. It was a very, very hard fight. Proving that the flyweights still in the show tonight. I mean, you guys are top 3 billing for a reason. Talk to me about the fight. What are your thoughts?
I'm the number one motherfucker in here. CFC, what's up? Who's the champ? I don't know who the fuck the champ is. But hey, give me that title shot. Hey, if my boy Ian, when he wins tonight, I don't want to fight Ian. He's a bad motherfucker.
All right, so that...
On the second note, fuck Jacobo Martos. I think he's a bitch.
Staying true to the villain role that you created at CFC 3. Now, obviously, if your teammate loses, that opens up the...
He's not. Win or lose, Jacobo, I want your bitch ass next.
Okay, that answers that question. All that's left is, I'll go ahead and give it to you to thank whoever you want to thank.
I want to thank everybody from Albuquerque, Roswell, all my training partners, all my coaches in the past, present, future. I wouldn't be here without them. I am who I am because of them. And I want to give a huge shout out to my mom. She drove me all the way over here. And if she didn't, I don't know who would. Love you, Mom. And on second note, where the fuck is the beer at? Let's go. Let's go to the after party.
All right, your winner via unanimous decision, Javier Cepeda.